Well, you join me back down Linear Fisheries and I'm fishing Brasenose 1. Now it's fishing pretty tricky, but the plan of action for this session is to get the zigs into the middle of the lake, put some sloppy mix over it and see what we can make happen. So now all that's left to do is get my kit from the van into peg 9 and let's see what we can make happen. Well, that is 2 rods out of the 3 that are out in the pond, one at 10 foot, one at 9 foot, around sort of the 30-32 wrap spot. And yeah, just got the last one to do now. So we're gonna get this one down to 8 foot, get some maggots on top, send it out, and then we can get the bivy set up, get us sort of sorted for this session. We've got 48 hours to make it happen on a tricky B1. Yeah, not much coming out, the odd fish here and there, and it's on zigs. So let's see what we can do. Well, that is me now set up in the swim, ready for the next sort of 48 hours that I've got. Now I haven't seen much. I've seen one show that was first thing this morning and that was on the other side, but there's no swims available over there. So peg 9, sort of middle of the lake. I've got at 33, 34 wraps, sort of around that area. Again, one at 10, 9 and 8, hopefully trying to search out the fish and see what depth they are. If I need to drop them, I will do. But I've also got some of the mainline zig super mix in case we put some spoms out, but I'm just trying to let the fish tell me what to do at the moment and sort of see if I can get some liners or hit a fish on the way down, because yeah, B1 is fishing very tricky at the moment and only the odd 1 or 2 are coming out here and there. And a fish came off the deck last night in peg 7 and then just down a couple of pegs to my left, a couple of people had him on zigs at various depths, one at 7, one at 10. So we're doing what I think is correct. We're fishing the zigs. We've just now got to find the fish and hopefully build from there. So yeah, I'm gonna watch the water, sit back and relax, and it's good to be fishing again after 7 months. Where it's now fastly approaching the evening. It's 5:15 and we've got about half hour left of light, so I'm going to quickly make a brew, re-wrap all the rods up. I'm going to stick 1 solid bag out, 2 zigs out, 1 at 6, 1 at 9. I will persevere with the sloppy mix until around about 10 o'clock tonight, and then I get my head down, see what happens, and sort of, yeah, reassess the situation in the morning. But as it goes, I've seen 1 fish and it was long, so we're at a decent range of 32 wraps. So let's just see what happens tonight. Again, speaking to some of the people, night time seems to be the bite time, so play it by ear, see what happens. But I'm going to enjoy this brew before freshening up the rods, and then I'll see you with a fish hopefully in the evening. If not, see you all in the morning. But we have our first carp of 2025 on the zigs, 7 foot, red kicker, black foam, topped with some maggots. Oh, I've forgotten what it's like to hold a carp. Yeah, absolutely buzzing. We're not going to keep this one out too much. It's not a massive fish, so slip this straight back. All 3 rods are done, the spoms are done. I need to get back into the bed because it's absolutely Baltic out here. Things are starting to freeze over. So yeah, get a couple of pictures and hopefully a few more. It's still early. Well, good morning, and it's a bloody cold one at that, but we have just landed another fish. So yeah, that's 2 so far, one at 11 o'clock and one, it was about 30-40 minutes ago, but bloody hell it's cold. So I've just got my hot water bottle on and we'll deal with the fish now. But it's only a small one, but still a tricky Brasenose one. No one else is really catching on the deck, and yeah, just proves that fishing zigs, even at night time, is definitely worth a go, because now I've had to. So right, get a brew and then we'll deal with this fish. We'll check this little fish out. Not the beast of Brasenose, but definitely one for the future, and that's fish number 2. So I'm going to sit back, enjoy a brew, watch the water, and let's see what today brings. But yeah, it's definitely looking sort of towards them nighttime bites, early morning. Let's see if we can nick another 1 or 2. It's definitely proving tricky on here, and I think it's been tricky all winter, so I'm happy. 2 fish. Let's see if we can nick 1 more a little bit bigger than this. Right, slip this back. Well, while I've got a sort of a spare 5-10 minutes, I just thought I'd quickly show you what I'm using. And to catch them carp last night, I was using a zig. Now, don't underestimate using zigs at night time. They're still very effective on here and very underused. A lot of people last night were fishing on the bottom and haven't caught, and just something so simple like that has managed to land me 2 fish on a tricky session so far. But yeah, red kicker, black foam, around sort of the 6, 7 and 8 foot mark at night time, and it's landed me 2 carp. Now, I add the naturals, the maggots. I feel like just that little bit of extra movement might catch the carp's eye and get you them extra bonus fish or 2. But very simple, very effective, and if you are fishing B1, don't ignore the zigs. That's all 3 rods done, 1 at 34, 2 at 32. The kettle's boiling for a brew. I'm going to sit here, watch the water. I've seen a couple of fish today, but they're quite long and they're sitting in that safe area. So hopefully tonight they'll move back in and we'll catch you a couple of fish. But this kettle's nearly boiled. I'm going to get a brew, watch the water, and hopefully we'll see you this evening with a fish or 2. That's my cue to go. Well, that is now my session finished, and yes, 2 fish isn't the best, but a moody B1, very tricky. I would take that any day of the week. So I apologise about the lack of filming, but yeah, I've enjoyed myself. It's my first session back. I've chilled out a little bit, but the next video we'll hit the ground running, get the filming better, and yeah, I'll see you on the bank next time.